And of course, I always go the wrong one, I think, first. Mumbo's token, I think you want to probably go out again for the Jiggy. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I should have not jumped, but whatever. Well, anyways, we're in his mouth now, and we're inside Clanker, because he's got his own level inside, and once again, we still have some things, like some notes. We have almost over 30 notes to grab. We still have some Jiggies, and we still haven't learned Bottles' move yet. I know this was something I didn't realize, because I never did the Jiggy as a kid to release Clanker from his prison, his toilet water prison. So I saw this in the intro, because if you sit on the intro for a bit and let it like cycle through, like title screen always starts with Mumbo's Mountain, for example. If you let it sit for a bit and just keep doing it, it will recycle a lot of different places. And this is one of the areas I'm like, where do you get to in this? Because I never understood it as a kid. All right. So now inside of his belly, got a few things we can be doing. Most notably, this little ring challenge. Not too hard, just go to the green one, and then the second you go, it starts a little timer. Kind of a weird little rando challenge here, but whatever. It's something to do. Test your little... Oh, bastard. I think you have to do those. There we go. You gotta do like our little flippy flip in that one. Right. Boom. And that. And that. And I think there's one more. Yeah. Do not get hit by the tentacles. The hentai. Do not. Alright. Go! That raises the water and gets the third Jiggy. So you want to raise the water too, because it's going to allow you to move around a little bit easier into this place. So. Hello? I still not get it from here, or did I just jump? Yeah, I jumped for it. Like, got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, if you are curious, you might be wondering, how do you get out? It's simple. There's a few of these little like side hole pockets you can go to. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yes. Down here, very weird spot, but the pink Jinjo is just kind of chilling. So go grab that, but go out any one of the little side pocket holes here, and it will pop you out of his gills. You can also enter in those ways if you really want to. So there's also another way you can enter, but I kind of screwed up. It's through its little blowhole. That's another way you could accidentally go inside, where when the screw flies up, you have a chance to just go, you know, inside of it. It'll drop you off in the main belly area, so it's really not that big of a deal. It's not like you need to go in, but all right, 3 more Jiggies to go. Now that we know one is the Jinjos, there's at least 2 more to get, probably in this area, you could assume. But yeah. Now, we got to the one where the, yeah, it was there. I thought there's... Where's the other one? Am I dumb? Yeah, I am. There it is. Down here. Could have grabbed this earlier with less water, but I think it's just some notes. Leads you out to his gills, so... Ah! Here. I love swimming controls that no one... Okay. Anyways, yeah, the lore of Clanker is odd. I know some people have been like, what is it? Because it looks like just like a robot dark thing, but then you see it here, it's like organic to some degree, and that's kind of gross. Jabu's belly, but for... I don't know. But worse? More effed up? I don't know. Did I get the feather? Thank you. We still haven't had a use for these feathers, and you might wonder when they come into play. Wonder indeed. Oh, there's the blowhole you can go out of, by the way. So, using this flight pad, you also need to get by raising the water, as you saw, but go over here to the other side, and away we go. So, first up, we finally found bottles, so... This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold Z and press the right Z button. Keep Z held and use the control stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable gold feathers with you. You've learned all my moves for this world. The rest is up to you. Alright. So you can kind of get to here, and it allows you to do a lot of invulnerable tricks. But of course, for this, you can just run through the blades without having to worry about getting hit, as it's very hard to dodge them, if not pretty near impossible near the end there. So, grab your feathers, grab the Jiggy, boom, bang, boom, you're done. Okay, let's run. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's how you do it. Alright, well, yeah, that was the one move. Of course, they hide it the invulnerable move very deep in, which very helpful to do some things, but I think I mentioned it kind of passively in Treasure Trove Cove, but I thought you needed to have the invulnerability feathers for fighting Nipper, the big hermit crab guy. So I definitely would go back and get everything but that, but then obviously there was like 6 musical notes in there, meaning that I couldn't get everything. So, this is actually not what I'm thinking. Oh, maybe this isn't. Hold on. I think you do have to enter his blowhole now that I'm thinking about it. Hello? Oh yeah, you can't go in here. Okay. I thought this was. I think this is only... I think I get this confused every time, too, actually, now that I'm starting to dwell on it a bit more. I think, yeah, you do have to enter through his little clanky blowhole, so we'll go that way and find out what's there for us. But we still have another Jiggy to get, too. Aside from the Jinjos, I know we have 2, but, you know. Alright. Back to his fin, back to here. I always thought that was spray paint, but when you go inside, it's like, is that supposed to be like flesh or something like that? Like open wounds, kind of almost what it might be trying to symbolize there. Or I guess not even symbolize, just simply show off. Yes, I was correct. It was. Okay. So there's our grunty switch, and her eyes bulge out like when she sees big bazongas, like in a cartoon. So this one's a little bit easier. You could definitely go through the first couple without having to invulnerable feathers, so if you want to be a brave little boy or bear, I guess you can do it, so... Oh, well, alright, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna run. Alright, well, that's 9. Now, this, I think, shoots you up to the... Yeah, okay. Yes, it all comes together. I think my brain just forgets of that little room existing because it's very similar to the one where you get the invulnerable feathers move, so... Forgive me, I guess. Actually, I could use one of you. Or not, that's fine, that's chill. Thank you. Alrighty. So, I think only left is to go back to our entrance, because, spoiler alert, everything should be there. And if not, well, I missed something. So let's grab these notes. I kind of, once again, get them for obvious reasoning. Push yourself to the ground a bit to get them. They're a little bit tricky just because the water controls are a bit, awkward. They, not my most enjoyable portion of the game. So climb up here, and die. Yeah, if you do that peak bombing attack, it's pretty easy to get everything done, but of course... Oh, that was kind of neat. Jinjo! Hell yeah. Alright. Well, that is almost done because, of course, we still need the musical notes. So grab these. Don't get knocked down by them, that'd be rude. Grab your feathers, and are those the last 4 over there? If not, I'm gonna cry. At least see 3. So, if I somehow missed... Alright, you know what? That's fine. I wanted to go around. Yep. No, that was intentional. Very intentional. Okay. Nope, I didn't mean to roll under him, but you know what? He'll live. Send a message to the rest of them. You found all 100 notes of this world. Well done. Hell yeah, man. Alright. Voice crack. Aha. And grab this Mumbo token. Alright. And another place without Mumbo, too. Let's see, just triple check here. Let's look at that. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that was Clanker's Cavern. I'd say a very well done run on my end. I didn't die at all. I usually drown at least once, I feel like, so we won't keep up the streak forever, unfortunately. So, that was it. Once again, mixed feelings on this level, but it's probably my least favorite going in so far, but without further ado, we're now done with our 3rd world. And let me guess, my best note score? I bet it's 94. Oh, crap. Guess I'm good. So, now we can go over here, go up top. Oh, you could have gone this earlier, but you might have not had all the Jiggies, especially if you haven't 100%ed everything, but now that lad will show up. He didn't show up earlier, so I guess, you know, if you really thought that guy was a hassle. But first, let's go over here, hit this, and it opens up that weird grate. You might have saw that coming in initially. But we'll want to head there in a second. Let's talk to Brenda. We haven't seen her in an episode. Grunty wears a reinforced girdle under that repulsive dress of hers. What's a girdle off the top of my vest? I don't know. My belly's big. It's rather neat. It's years since I've seen that. You've already said that. I want to look up what a girdle is. I'm scared. It's gonna put me on a list. A form-fitting undergarment designed to shape and support lower torso is typically smoothing the waist, hips, and tummy. Oh, that's it. It's like, don't want to show images, but you're an adult. You can look it up. If you're not an adult, ask your parents' permission before looking it up, I guess. I don't know, man. She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Big Naka? Oh, my sister sings in her own band, the Grunty and the Broomstick Boys. They're awful. Oh yeah, the Broomstick Boys, my favorite band. Alright. I don't know why I did that. Funny. Alright, going over here. Obviously we see a massive terrain change, but once again, it's something I like about these games. You'll want to keep in mind, especially when we get over to this. So we haven't seen anything that matches this, nor have we even heard the music yet, but a lot of times the next puzzle piece is going to be in kind of conjunction, or the puzzle area is going to be in conjunction with like the next level. So like Clanker's Cavern obviously has a little path that leads you straight to this next one, which is our 4th world. You can tell with the music change in now, the fact that we got our own little board here and a Jiggy pedestal to step upon. So I guess we shall do that, huh? Once again, you can hit Z if you want to get it off, but you need 7 Jiggies to access this world now, so I don't know, something about me adding each piece manually, though. I kind of like it. Oh, we did it. So if you're getting all 10 Jiggies in each world, you're never gonna not have enough. But we have Bubble Gloop Swamp, and once again, an area we've not seen before, but at least gives us a little bit of a indication of what we could expect with the design, the music, and where that little Shrek swamp hut looking like thing was at. So a buddy once told me that Shrek lives in there. So yeah. So let's head back and get to that note door, because that's the only really place we haven't gone yet. We're past the note door. Okay. And, once again, should not have any trouble opening this. Even if you didn't get all 100 notes, getting at least 180 in 3 worlds is pretty easy. Alright. That's a gaudy statue, and this man's coming up in that grill like that. What's up, man? Oh, well, there we go. And now you're dead. This is another enemy that I think might be invulnerable. Oh, I'm curious. Can I hurt him too? Oh! He kind of is like a snacker that always... Not, like, he doesn't despawn, I guess. Come on. Oh! Never mind, you can't kill him. Look at this, I'm learning so much new stuff, but you can all... Yes. Does he have, like, a respawn like Guess not. There's just not really many underwater ways to attack in this game, so they changed that a bit with 2E, like underwater like combat in general, but... Oh, Brigthilda, I forget how often you appear. I kind of skip you, I gotta be honest. I'm sorry. But... My lazy sister often sleeps in a pigsty. The dirty hag. Oh, I've learned this spell. It's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat. The only thing she's ever won was the dirtiest undies competition at witch school. She often boasts of appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly, posing in her lounge. Oh, you poor dears, your energy is low. Let me fill it up for you. Oh, that's better. I didn't know she did that. Similar to bottles, I guess they do that as well for you. Cool. Yeah, this is probably going to be split up into 2 parts here, but going over here, I do want to say, there's our next note door, and I think we're going to be able to access it already. Is it a note door, or am I just... Yeah, it is 260. So we can access the next area, meaning I guess you could technically skip some things, but once again, you're missing out on moves, especially in the... I want to say you keep learning moves up into the first 6 worlds of the game out of like 9. So skipping the worlds is kind of not necessarily something you can do, but I guess you could hypothetically go in and get a move. But like, you know, Bottles and Clanker's Cavern is pretty far in. I guess you could technically speed run through and get like 1 or 2 Jiggies max, but going up to this side here, we see another monster pole thing, but this music sounds familiar. So we'll go on in. But maybe we'll do that next time. Oh no, we're back in this room again. I totally forgot about this at the end of the last recording. But for the grunty switch, you want to hit the eyeballs, and pop a Jiggy out. That's your overworld Jiggy for Clanker's Cavern. That's really it. Anyways, I'm gonna cut back to the entrance of where we started at. My apologies. So, thank you guys for watching again. Next time we'll tackle on our next world of Bubble Gloop Swamp. I'm excited to do this one. It's definitely a lot higher in my praising ability than, you know, something was prior, so. Alright, see you guys.